this whole thing. All right, welcome to the black market. I'm your host, Cobalt, and today we're gonna be playing a lot more Rotwood. We're always gonna be playing more Rotwood, guys. That's kind of how this works. We play a lot of Rotwood.
Yeah.
This is Battle Bros. We're playing Rotwood. Anyways, we're gonna actually get Ashtrev here up to snuff because he's way behind the rest of us. Whether that's because we all have a problem and play too much. And by we all, I mean I'm speaking pretty much entirely for myself here.
Yeah, I can't believe you play these video games. I'm busy playing shit like Sega Marine Fishing and Dead or Alive 2 for the Dreamcast.
You'd be surprised how many times I get comments on my videos just being like, I can't believe you fucking played that. And I'm just like...
You're watching it.
Yeah, that's my bigger response whenever I see that. I'm like, why'd you click this? Like, I'm like, it's...
you think you are? I am.
Right.
You know, maybe it's a pleasant surprise. Like, I can't believe you played this.
No. It's not that a lot of the time. Anyways, Ashraf, go figure out what you're supposed to be doing, and then set us up on the mission. Because we're here to help. Yeah. How much do you fucking hate that?
All right, looks like there's a Dagrin of sorts.
Dad, he doesn't like it when I do soft voice.
Oh, what now?
Tephra anomaly active.
Tephra.
More Tephra for Jimmy's mom.
Put the Tephra in the fucking jar.
Okay, we can't get on this loop. This will kill us all. Ooh, someone should play Big City Hotshot.
Yeah, pick what you're gonna pick. I'll pick up the scraps.
I
don't want to mess up your guys' build.
I am tempted to go with paying dividends, because this is when you take paying dividends, is at the beginning. And then I'm tempted to get myself a Tephra engine, and we go ham, chat. No more talk.
Well, as a great man once said, vroom vroom.
Sorry, are you quoting the Mazda commercial? Because that'll get me sued.
No, that's Zoom. Oh god, I'm gonna get you sued.
Got him.
I'll take the run speed, and we'll grab a wrecking ball.
He came in like a wrecking ball.
Please.
Okay.
Isn't that against copyright?
Not when
Under
Carl
10
Weezer sings
seconds. Yeah, not when Carl Weezer sings it.
It's fair use. You can't do shit to me.
As you can't tell, chat, we took in a few too many Carl Weezer memes this week, and it's not good. Were they hilarious? Yes. Would I do it again? Yes. Should I have? Probably not. Ooh, extroverted. We take those.
Oh, god damn it. I'm top right.
God damn it.
Guys, you have you guys are failing at a kindergarten exercise here.
Because I'm always player 3. Because Atlan's normally here.
That's true, and Ashraf always joins last. That is very true.
I'm so sorry. I wasn't in you know the elite version of shapes and color class.
You don't need to be in the. You just need to be in the. What?
The elite version. That's why I'm not stressed. That's why I'm not a stressed burnout who's actually smarter than everyone now.
No, you just need to identify colors. I'm not even asking you to be an elite. What is happening? I didn't say you need to do rocket surgery. I said you need to know that you're teal.
Hey, this guy's kind of big, isn't he?
He's dying. He's dying. The bigger they are, the more I hit him with my hammer.
I was like, he keeps getting bigger unless I'm seeing things wrong.
Yeah, it's a modifier. Oh.
Well, if we're doing the Tephra, it's bigger on.
Okay,
presence,
yeah, we go presents. We go presents.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Well, you both need presents, actually. I'm the only person who shouldn't like this.
Yeah, but it was a choice between powers.
That's fair. But remember, guys, whenever you're playing a roguelite, rule number 1, always meta progression first. Don't follow these rules. I mean, it's true, but do whatever you're doing. Have fun. I don't care. Okay. Powers. It's powers.
Oh.
Sad.
Yeah, what do we have here on this frenzy run? What is your quest to do?
I don't know. I just saw it pop in brand new, so I was like, oh, I guess this is the next area to go in.
Oh, you might be on the quest where they're like, hey, frenzy is a thing. You should know that. I should actually hit stuff instead of just like mashing square in a freaking corner, but you know.
Oh baby.
I mean, last 2 times we played Towerborn, I was just like standing in the center of the battlefield, posing and taunting to see how long it would take one of you guys to notice.
Here's the thing. I was busy killing things because I assumed I was the only one doing damage.
Gathering round, thank you. You didn't gather round.
Because I didn't say gather around. He didn't notice.
Yeah.
Hey, what is this? Grease? Heavy Zuko traps? Is John Travolta in this game?
Here's
the problem. John Travolta would sue this game. Anyways,
I can't believe you did that. I was in a movie with Jodie Foster where I strut at the end.
Wasn't he in
It ends so
multiple of
fast.
those?
Maybe.
Up.
Powers, thank.
I think.
Thank
I forgot if it
Tefra.
was-
Thank Mother Treek we get the powers.
I forgot if it was Saturday Night Fever 2, which was like, oh god, we made the last movie horribly 70s, now we have to make it offensively 80s. Because that was just how people made movies for some reason. It's still how people make movies.
See, here's the problem. They shouldn't make movies that way. No movie should be made horribly or offensively of whatever decade it is, and then that's what they do. Every time. It's actually, it's weird. Fun fact, chat, I don't like 80s movies. I never have. People always oversell them to me, and then I, like, watch them, and I'm like, who... I think Ferris should have just, like, went to the arcade. Why did we go through all these shenanigans?
There's some really good ones, there's also not good ones. I want to see Ferris Bueller's Day Off again.
Ferris Bueller's Day Off does not do it for me.
But yeah, there's a lot of people who's like, you know, it doesn't do it for, which I think is reasonable, because considering how overhyped it is.
Yeah, I definitely saw it, like, I don't know, not when I should have, I guess. I should have seen it when I was younger or something.
Yeah, I saw it when I was younger.
I enjoyed when we watched Jaws, but is that what decade?
Jaws was great, but that's 70s movie.
Ah.
Jaws, Alien, those are 70s movies.
Okay, fair enough. You know, I don't know my movie decades. I don't know my movie history.
Indiana Jones, that's an 80s movie.
For me, it's all indie game history now. Which I really got to figure out how many people can play Slay the Spire 2. I think it's 2-player. I would imagine 4-player would get too much. You know, a multiplayer deck builder, that's insane. I can't wait. It's not PvP when I say that thing. It's
Co-op.
yeah, multiplayer co-op deck builder. That's insane.
That's pretty sick.
Right?
I don't know if I've actually ever played a deck builder.
Honestly,
I guess have we played one on this channel?
I've played a bunch on this channel, but we don't play them together because they aren't multiplayer deck builders.
Get around.
Getting around.
I honestly just start with Slay the Spire. I think the first one's even on sale right now, because the second one came out. It's the father of all roguelike deck builders. It is literally what created a fucking genre, and for good reason. It's very, very good. And hit streak and I throw a bomb out. That sounds dangerous. Sounds like maybe I should pick it up and become a hazard to myself and others.
Wait, guys, is this Full Metal Alchemist?
It is.
Thanks. For the joke to work, there's a guy named Alphonse. I was gonna be an ass.
I haven't talked to this guy since the first week I played this game 2 years ago.
Damn.
Yeah. I don't think it's actually 2 years, but it's like over a year though.
Let's go kill this guy.
I'm gonna buy some things and some stuff.
Oh yeah,
Nice.
buy the things. Be a Wonder Woman.
What? What?
Halal, no. Oh.
The fucking thing over here.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, it's kind of the Wonder Woman thing, but it kind of just looks like a McDonald's hat.
Oh yeah, that does look like. Who's that? Sort of looks like Wanda's thing, right?
Scarlet Witch, yeah.
Scarlet Witch.
Yeah. Except hers, I don't think is gold. I think it's
yeah,
Scarlet.
Because I want to say there's another. Maybe it is Wonder Woman. I want to say there's another heroine who has a. No, she's got like a. Does she have a circlet? She's got a circlet, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
She's got something on her head.
Oh man, I'm down to only 389 cores. Whatever am I gonna do?
Give course.
Can I?
please.
If I could give cores, I would.
That's a cool thing. Look, guys, it's Monster Hunter.
It's not. Tusker's... I wish. Tusker's actually kind of a friggin' problem. I mean, like, he's dead, but, you know.
Oh.
I assume
waiting for a
Dasman just
good
did an
angle of-
insane amount of damage.
I was like,
Yep, 522% damage from...
Having the run speed bonus with, and then I picked Wrecking Ball out of Lunchbox, and I got the pocket money, so I got 1,000 Tephra.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I'll wait for this attack animation to finish and stay away from his massive jaws, and then he disappeared. Like, well,
yeah.
I didn't hit him once, I'm pretty sure.
Nope.
In addition to
Hey,
avoiding- oh,
what's up, Markongas? How you doing?
Markongas, hello.
I just ran at him. I figured I could kill him before he could kill me.
Smart. Oh, it's a shame you can't zoom as much.
I'm doing
anymore, but you
alright.
can still
We
build
are-
it faster.
We're having a good time, just chilling, playing some Rotwood today. Because,
yeah.
you know, 1.0 was a few days ago. I don't know why they shadow dropped this game, but, like, you know, do you. And, yeah. We're a man short today, but we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Now I gotta farm. I do like the farm here. There's times where I'm just like, can I not interact with it? And I know I have to.
Gotta do your farming.
Thinking about buying it probably next month. That's very fair. Yeah, it's a solid game. I've been playing it since early access started, and honestly, it is a great time. I think there are ways where it can get a little stale if you play too much of it, but I think that's true for pretty much any game.
Moderation. What's that?
Moderation. I need to spend 27 hours playing the same game.
I think it
I
was
mean, I kinda
like
do.
a clan in Divergent.
The hell's Divergent?
It was some shitty young adult.
Young adult. There's 5 districts.
Yeah, it's like the epitome of like the shitty like.
Oh,
you know,
it was
dystopian
it was
young adult.
Hunger Games, but they did it second. So why'd you even do it?
Yeah, they did
Yeah,
second and
okay.
worst.
It was Maze Runner.
Don't
Oh yeah, Maze Runner was another one of them.
don't do those. Don't do it.
Now here's my question.
Yeah, I
The
think
main
I
character of
have.
Maze
How many
Runner-
hours do I have in this game? I think I have. Oh, I only have 99.2 hours in this. Give me a minute, and by the end of this stream, I'll have
Those
100
numbers
hours. Which, yeah, it's that level of I can say sometimes it gets stale, but also the fact that I have 100 hours in it is kind of a testament, right? Like, Which I think it's like there's like this weird thing in gaming culture today where people like expect games to have like 500 plus hours of content, and I just think it's ridiculous. People, I remember reading a review for Monster Hunter Wilds, and they're like, yeah, there's no content, and if you looked at their Steam, they had 200 hours in the game. And I'm like, what do you mean there's no content, fam?
Yeah.
What?
Alright, what quest are you on now?
Yeah, Istra, pick your quest.
Check it out.
Yeah, people just like, there's no content in this game. I spent half a year playing it.
Out of curiosity, is there any way to tell what my definite quest is?
It's nothing has a marker.
Mark?
Nothing really has a marker over it unless it is a quest. Like if you look at my stream right now, none of these nodes have markers over them.
I think this is it because there's a question mark.
That would probably be it. Hey, what's up, Elkis? How you doing?
Yes.
Good evening to you. All right, let's see. Yeah, hopefully this is your quest, because I assume you got to get tools for somebody or something. I don't know. That's usually what happens. Hey, we've got a lot of powers to choose from. Ooh, 10 hit streak. Yeah, can't peek. What is wrong with me today? Nobody answered that. Yeah, I'll go with this. Let's go. Eat one of those, because we can just get those infinitely. What am I supposed to do? You're not even going to tell me my challenge? Boo. Starting dinner and came to have something to watch while eating. Well, thank you for choosing me.
We jesters shall do our best to entertain, my liege.
Don't pay attention to him. He's just don't. If this were a different game, I would shoot him for his comment, but I can't. But don't worry, in plenty of other games I do. Actually, in Helldivers, I like to play the Make 'em Dance game where I take the senator and shoot at the ground around his feet.
Yeah.
The thing about that is the
Sometimes it works
senator
out
is a
for them.
one-shot kill even if you hit somebody in the foot, so... There's a lot of mishaps with that gun. And you know what? I wouldn't trade them for the world. Actually, maybe like the whole world? Yeah, no, that sounds pretty OP. Maybe I would. Maybe I would. Make sure you blow up the caps once they pop off their heads. Or else then you get two of them. They don't let it go in like a full-time recursive loop, but you don't want to deal with two of them.
I always like the hat pops off and then you just have to kill whatever else grows.
The hat pops
Yeah,
off, and
there's a
then,
little
but
hat
when
in
the
the
hat
ground.
pops off, there's two hats. Why?
Yeah, because I noticed they didn't have any hats after that.
No. Do we want to run? I'm gonna take my attacks and no longer push enemies back. That's what we want. We want them to stand there and take their punishment. Gonna be a lot of me telling my foes to get me a Switch. Not the game console, and if you don't understand what I just said, good. Good. You shouldn't. You do understand, then I think we understand each other, alright? I guess we go up? His
I
money.
guess so.
Well, do you need materials to build? Oh god, I forgot his pile of shit that he builds. In his fucking village, there's just a pile of crap right in front of Flit or Finn or whatever his stupid fox name is.
Every new item I got, I just built it in a big pile.
It looks like a garage sale, but like an elderly person garage sale, so they couldn't actually take all the stuff out of the garage. Right? That's what it looks like. Which, like, you know, fair enough. Somebody, probably a neighbor boy, should help him, but he doesn't get help. He's special.
Would anyone like to gather around? Gather around.
Sure, sure.
Thank you.
Alright. Taking these guys down. I have to say, I love and hate shielded enemies. I like it because it makes you think.
I'm doing the flop, guys.
I don't like how it's just an aura to all the enemies. I kind of wish it was like they buffed one guy.
That's specifically the mushrooms. The the other enemy that does it is a weird bug that shows up in swarms territory, and it does it to, I believe, 2. Oh, we got. I mean, I could pick you up, but it's gonna take a minute. How'd you die?
The floor is beginning to smell like an art room.
Good. What? You know, I was that good until I registered what you just said to me.
Well, it's like you ever like
no.
get, like,
here's
pushed
the
down into
thing.
ground,
Here's the
and
thing.
then you just really like smell and feel the dirt on your face.
Here's the thing. I fully understand
concrete.
what you meant, and I fully understand what you're saying. If there's an expansion or a big update, what do I wish they include? I want them to do 2 things. I want actual armor sets. So like they have armor that it's like clearly it goes together, and the passives all kind of do a similar-ish thing in the same vein. I want like you need to have 2 pieces of this armor to activate this really good perk. I think that would be really fun for builds. And then I would like honestly like an endless mode, like a tower mode or something. I think both of those would be really good for this game. Now, obviously, you have to be careful how you implement either of those, because that can also be very bad, but I think they'd be really fun. So yeah, if there's an expansion or a massive update, that is what I wish for. Like some sort of endless mode so you can just push builds to the limit, and some sort of more cohesive build set. Because like that's the thing, I was actually talking about this week a lot, because you know, I've been playing a lot of Towerborn, which is a beat 'em up, so it's similar vein of game. And that game really engages like the theory crafter side of me because of the build sets and things like that. And this game is harder to do that with. There's like a few builds with like your armor where it allows you to do like cheeky mechanic shit, but for the most part there isn't like this game doesn't have necessarily that theory crafter itch that it scratches. Which, you know, you can ask either of these guys, that's kind of my shtick in a lot of games. So I like this game a lot, and I actually think that is even more of a testament to how good this game is, because that is normally my shtick in games, and this game doesn't really have that, but I'm still here playing it. But I would love it if it had something like that, yeah. Maybe like if they did a gear set, maybe add like an accessory slot or something to kind of, you know, give it like a 2 and then a 4 set bonus, then you can do mixed sets and stuff like that. I think that's especially with stuff that does gear sets, that's really important, is being able to like mix and match sets. Yeah. You think there's room for more types of weapons? Oh my god, yeah. Like another weapon type. Yeah, so I guess I forgot about that. Another weapon type would go hard. And I know they stayed away from sword because they wanted to actually have more unique stuff. I would like to see what they would do with a sword, right? Because like their whole thing has been like, we want stuff to be more unique. Okay, what are you gonna do with a sword if it's put in here? That would be cool to see, for me at least. Yeah, I could definitely go for more weapon types, but at the same time, I will say I don't require more weapon types. I don't need more weapons.
Please. Thank you.
These are all just fucking. We're not. No, I'm
they were
re-rolling this before you pick that. Oh, you son of a.
Sorry. Sorry, I thought you wanted it, so I was like, I'll take this for him because I'll, you know, so he can build better. Hey. No portals are forming. Wait.
Got him.
So I put Ashrav in our Discord in what we call Grippy Sock Jail. You go to Grippy Sock Jail if you fuck up too much in the Discord, okay, guys? You don't want to be in Grippy Sock Jail. Don't be like Ashrav. Don't take the portal forming power in Rotwood or the bomb spamming powers.
Wait, they changed it.
Change what?
I brought it back because it's important. The power is different. It's when you double tap dodge. It's not just when you dodge anymore.
Okay. That's nice of them. Oh, I see now.
Florian, welcome to the chat. You want to be in Grippy Sock Jail? I don't think you want to be in Grippy Sock Jail. I don't think that's good. I don't think that's a good time. Right? Like, it sounds like it could be fun, but it's not. It's a bad time.
That also, I think, showcases a large, a healthy mind and maturity that, a lot of people could use. I feel like.
I can put you in Grippy Sock Jail, but like, I don't, right? Like, I think a lot of people think it's gonna be like kitschy and like you're gonna knit and stuff. Grippy Sock Jail is when you do something real bad and they put you in the solitary room that's padded. Yeah, it's that one. What? Hold on, though. Did you guys buy? Who's buying? You bought?
Astra bought. You should probably drink from the soup.
I'm gonna drink from the soup. That's what I want. It's what you need. I mean, you know what? You know yourself better than I do. So if that is truly what you need, sure. You get in the Discord, we'll just leave you in Grippy Sock Jail and you can just stay there. Oh, man. Also, fantastic run of Trials of Valor earlier. I really enjoyed watching that. And playing a lot of it today. Can you stay forever in Grippy Sock Jail? It's gonna start smelling musty. You don't want that.
Legal repercussions.
Here's the thing. If I put someone in Grippy Sock Jail forever, I'm going to regular jail, and it's gonna smell musty. Ooh, Aru is pretty nice.
In some cultures, that's known as kidnapping is looked down on.
But apparently not in our culture. Not in this country.
Ooh, history.
Of course. Thank you for coming to hang out here. I genuinely enjoyed your stream. Had fun over there. Also, Bermrad and them are great supporters of mine, and also they made a great game. God, they made a great game. Like, I'm not doing it. It's not coming out. It should be coming out either later today or tomorrow, but I am doing a review of Trials of Valor. All right.
The charm power is great for these rooms because we just have the shield now.
Yep. Yeah. The charm power is really good. And that's the thing about the charm power. You're from South Africa. Kidnapping could be okay where you're from. You know what? Fair enough. Fair enough. I will say, I don't know if I'm gonna go there. We'll send Dasman. He's been before.
Cobalt, why are you nervous about getting kidnapped in South Africa?
Well, you see.
His natural enemy, the Dutch, is there.
I don't know if it's my natural enemy, but I think history has some questions. Where in South Africa did you go, Dasman?
I was in Cape Town for a little bit, and then I spent a few months just north of South Africa and Namibia.
I feel like that is the big, like, if people went there, it's usually Cape Town.
Yeah.
Like, people go to Australia, they're like, I went to Sydney, and you're like, yeah, okay. The Dutch is even your enemy? Oh, God. Look, all I'm saying is, historically, I don't like boats, okay? I don't like other things. In real life, I do like boats. I actually really like deep-sea fishing. As long as I can walk around on the boat, I'm good. Yeah. Under deck, not my friend. Not my friend.
Oh, you mean like that? I was talking about like kayaking.
You were not talking about kayaking, you stupid motherfucker.
I was about to talk about kayaking.
I actually really like kayaking. You know, kayaking is the only thing that makes my dog not a little shit.
Really? I didn't know.
He loves, Bimo loves kayaking. He'll just like sit.
I wonder if like the rocking is nice for him.
He'll just sit in the kayak, and he like, yeah, it might be the rocking. He just like goes to sleep, and he's in an asshole.
He'd be a good ship's dog.
He would be a good ship's dog, except that would require him to be a good dog, and he doesn't do that. Alcus, oh yeah, so fun fact, Alcus, I actually started Twitch a long time before I started doing YouTube at all. And then I kept hearing a lot of people being like, hey, the best way to expand your streaming is to not stream and do YouTube. And that's kind of how that started. Yeah, Cape Town is a tourist place, I will say that.
Yeah.
You need pics of him in the kayak. I will, Miss Bama, I will send you some pics of Bimo in the kayak, just chilling. He's living his best little doggy life when he's in that kayak. It makes his anxiety go away. Yeah, that's right. I have a dog with anxiety. He also has a neurologist. Don't ask.
God. I don't understand, like, open ocean kayaking. I think I've done it in, like, the reeds. I've done, like, coastal kayaking. But, like, actual, like, being in the ocean is insane to me. Where it's like, oh, yeah, and don't worry, this one's more open.
Yeah, so here's the thing with... Well, no, ocean kayaks are more stable in the waves. It's because of how you cut them. But here's the thing. I will never do ocean kayaking, and I'm going to tell you why. I spent a long time in my early life wanting to be a marine biologist. I'm a regular biologist where I work in a lab with no windows, or used to, back when I worked. But when I, you know, I was like, oh, I want to be a marine biologist. And the thing that wanting to be a marine biologist does to you is it makes you never want to go out in the ocean because you have the cursed knowledge of everything that's down there. Cursed knowledge is something I have too much of, and it's a lot of biology is shit that like you shouldn't readily know, right? Like it's kind of good to not read, like you should know it at some point, but like off the top of your head, maybe you just don't know. Maybe you don't know that answer, and that's okay.
Skilled author and legendary cat namer H.P. Lovecraft, I think, wrote a couple things about that.
I don't think H.P. Lovecraft would like this stream. Mostly because of his cat's name. Anyways, don't look up Lovecraft's cat's name, or look up Lovecraft cat's name, but don't say it in chat.
Funny.
Anyways, yeah. So. What do I know of the sea? Well, and that's my point, is once I knew enough about the sea, I was like, oh, kayaking there feels fucking dangerous, right? It feels bad, because like normal people, let's take something that seems innocuous, right? Normal people are like, oh, seals are cute and fun, right? You ever seen a leopard seal? That shit'll take your arm off. For fun. For fun. So it's that weird level where like so many people will be like, oh yeah, this seems like a good idea. I'm like, I've had someone go, you know what I would love to do? Kayak with a pod of orcas. And I was like, do you want to what?
No, you don't.
You know, they're this planet's apex predator. I know we think we are because we made bombs, but orcas are terrifying. There's no way the cat's name was that. Yeah, the cat's name was that. Yes. The cat. H.P. Lovecraft didn't like a certain people's, okay?
Interestingly enough, I think it was his dad that named it. I think it was his childhood cat.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, no, H.P. Lovecraft's cat was named that. That is true. That is true.
He didn't like a certain group of people, and that certain group was most people.
that's actually fair when you get into it. Don't be wrong, I do love Lovecraftian horror. He made a great genre. Just, you know, I wouldn't shake his hand. And here's the thing, I think that's okay, because he wouldn't shake mine either. Yeah. And that's okay.
And honestly, you two might bond. Then, like, you know, you put a do-rag on, we teach you how to, like, file your taxes.
Not his strong hand. Look, he spent a lot of time writing, and he probably spent a lot of time doing other things. I can't imagine most women were fond of him.
Although I also the fact that his wife was Jewish.
I know we're not getting into whatever you're talking about right now.
Oh no, it's just with him and his attitude. And
Oh
of course
yeah,
it's like,
okay, no, fair.
Yeah.
Yes, I now get
No,
what you're
I was
saying.
going the other way with that. Don't worry.
I was like, what? It's like,
No, that's.
I was like, that's a new leaf from you, and why is it coming up now?
Hey, let me fuck up your stream really quick. No, I'm not. No, but yeah, no, my attitude with H.P. Lovecraft is he made some good stories, and it's like, yeah, the weird guy from the early 1900s maybe didn't have the most progressive ideas on certain things.
South Africa has a different slur. Interesting. Here's the thing. I don't think I knew that, which is actually surprising to me. Hold on.
I gotta do some research.
Hold on. Yeah, I gotta hold on. Hold on. I gotta figure this out.
We probably
real quick.
can't say it on stream, but
Yeah, we can't say it on stream, but it's I have to do this because just I need to know.
because I think we've done some research before. Oh, I like that drink.
What?
It looks sort of like a drink name. So the yogurt drink kefir,
Oh.
if that is indeed the one. I replace the E with an A.
Interesting. Good to know. Good to know. I like knowing these because when I do travel, I really like knowing what words get said and let me know that it's time to leave. Right? Like, because people don't think about that often, but like literally whenever I travel to a different country, I like look up what their whole "we don't like you" is,
Yeah.
so that I know when to leave places. Because like I had a friend, T for time to leave. I had a friend who was like, "Oh yeah, you know, you really want to go to Spain? You would love it in Spain. They don't like me in Spain. It's just the way it is." And I'm generalizing, right? Like I'm sure there are plenty of people from Spain. I'm sure like it's not be super clear. I'm not sitting there being like, "Oh," but like I like to know what might be said. That is a good tip for me to go, "Hey, we need to get the fuck out of this bar and go to a different one." Interesting.
Ah.
Well, and see, you know,
I'm on the Wikipedia page right now.
on the Wikipedia page, Ishtrav is intrigued by this anthropology, as it were.
The amount of time, because I do find the whole thing fascinating, awful as a lot of these things are.
No, I mean, same.
I looked up the Wikipedia pages to slurs way too many times at this point.
God, I feel like we're not saying anything, but I do feel like we got TOS like 5 minutes ago.
We could be in trouble.
Ishtrav, pick the next level. Pick the next level. They could go to jail? Damn. All right.
Damn.
All right. Well, actually, that's like weirdly true in a lot of countries that are in America.
Yeah.
I just learned a new slur today. Thanks, people.
You know, we like to educate people here.
I don't know whether to say you're welcome, I'm sorry, or welcome to the black market, Alkis. That's God.
Oh.
Actually, hold on. I need to.
All right, sorry. Let me look at the next quest. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry. My computer is because I'm encoding at the same time. My computer likes to get really, really hot.
Oh, yeah.
And so the room I'm in gets really hot. So I just needed to turn on the fan. Cobalt Black Gaming, that cannot be my tagline. That cannot. There are so many problems with that being my tagline.
We gotta make up like a Reading Rainbow song to that.
Reading Rainbow song.
Yeah. So is it butterfly in the sky? But like, you know, with something you can't say on stream.
Oh my god. To be clear here, we hate no one, and you can learn all the words you want. Maybe you can't say them, but you can learn them.
Yeah.
said the word 42 times after getting in a car accident. Someone filmed it, and she showed up in court with cornrow braids.
I feel like there's just some things where it's like I'm just impressed. I'm not even mad right now.
Seriously, no, that's very true. There are some there are some weird
42 times.
there are some weird incidents where like bad stuff happens, and I'm like, huh, that is you went there. You just went all the way. Well, damn.
It's just fascinating at this point.
I look. At this point, the whole world is some weird version of a joke that I'm just like, okay, ooh, boat. Beat his ass. Beat his ass. Beat his ass. All right, we did.
That was a good boat.
That was a good boat.
You know, when it's a boat like that, we like those. Oh, look at it, just slid it towards you. It's wonderful.
Oh my god, that's hilarious though. That is just hilarious at this point. Like, cause like that's the thing with the entire world the way it is at this point to me. I'm just like, hey man, as long as somebody didn't shoot somebody over it, we're doing good.
Yeah.
Like we're doing good. Which is like, it's bad. It's Ashraf says this a lot, and it's kind of become his catchphrase at this point. But we've hit a point in society where it's laudable to just not shit yourself.
Yeah.
That's where we're at.
That's what it feels like to me.
I value the history lesson. So thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, honestly, yeah.
We are students of history here.
We're students of history, we're students of culture, of social studies.
Despite how bad, well, see, here's the problem. I want to say despite how bad history and culture is, but in a lot of places, yeah, it wasn't good. It's like when people are like, oh man, I wish I lived during X time period. No, you didn't. No, you don't. No, you don't. And like my favorite thing, because like, you know, obviously I play a lot of video games. We therefore are in the nerd sphere of things. My favorite thing is when someone is like, oh man, I wish I lived during medieval times. Wouldn't that be cool? First off, no. Second off, my favorite thing to just lean in and say to them is I just go, they didn't invent toilet paper till the 1900s. And then I lean out. And I wait.
Did they use the 3 seashells?
Well, yeah. Yeah, because to be super
that.
clear, which obviously if you're in other countries, you might just be like, bidets are a thing. That's even more recent, so... What am I doing? I don't want those. I don't want those. Destruction therapy, get out of here. Pew pew, worse. I want to go fast. I want to be Sonic.
Oh, that is the wonderful thing about video games. You can entertain all these things. You can play around a bit. Be like, oh, cool.
Well, it's weird because I didn't realize how much I learned from video games until I was an adult. Yeah. And I was talking to someone, and do you know what they said to me, chat? This was back like around the end of the COVID shutdown. This woman looks me dead in my opticals, okay? And she says, I can't wait for season 2 of Chernobyl. So I just sat there. I was like,
At first I forgot it was a show. But then I was like, oh, she's talking about the show. Oh, wait, something might prevent that.
Yeah, she was talking about the show. And I'm sitting there, and I was like, and I look at her, I was like, so now? So that's now. That's right, and it's probably a two-headed is right now. She's like, what do you mean it's now? I'm like, what? And I'm like, and this, here's the thing. Like, this person grew up in, like, a decent school system and everything. Like, it's not like they were completely underfunded or whatever. Just didn't know that Chernobyl was dead-ass real. Just didn't.
I mean, there's a lot of stuff that's later in the curriculum. Maybe they didn't have time to get to that. Maybe
well,
they didn't
no, here's the wild
much.
thing. The wild thing is I sat there, and I called my buddy, and I was like, Josh, how did you learn about Chernobyl? And he goes, oh, I don't know, probably like a Medal of Honor game or a Call of Duty game or something. I was like, oh, shit. And I thought about it, and I was like, oh my god, like, we definitely had a unit about it, maybe.
A lot of us did all gillied up.
Yeah, exactly. But that's what I was about to say is like we probably had Ashraf and I probably had a unit on it, but that might have been it, and the rest of it was.
I learned about it, I think, in 3rd grade.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
There was a meltdown. There's some mutated people in Russia. That's it.
Yeah.
And I didn't understand that it happened like 10 years previous when we talked about it.
Right. Stuff being South African and a gamer, many games don't have South African servers. So I've seen that with a couple of creators I follow. One of them is Broken's Plays, just because I do a lot of indie games and he does a lot of indie games. And it is interesting some of the issues I hear him talk about. And I'm like, oh, I've never thought about that. My issues are more like if I hear explosions outside the window. They're not explosions, it's gunshots, it's fine. And we're still waiting for it. Tell her The Last of Us is the sequel to Chernobyl.
God.
I might get on that.
Looks at nuke being dropped on Japan. Huh, I wonder how they're gonna get out of that.
This is a crazy twist. But like it's true though. Like you see so much of that, and like. Also, sorry if we just taught some people some facts and then laughed about teaching people some facts. But like, you know, some stuff happened. It wasn't great.
Yeah. I think, yeah, for me, it's more like a bewilderment. It's just really interesting to look back on that stuff and, you know, and it's obviously it's good to like double check on things with popular myth or thing. But yeah, just being like, oh, right, I learned it from this thing, or at least I had like a good supplementation of what it actually was from this game.
It's that level of I didn't realize how much knowledge I pulled in from video games versus like anything else.
Yeah, and I'm super happy about it because it's been a very useful,
you can take it if you really want, Ashraf. You can. I'll let you take. You can take it. You can take dice if you really want. Yeah.
Thanks, man.
I'm gonna re-roll this.
You can call me Dice now.
Dice is. Oh, actually, this is perfect for me. Never mind. We're good.
Yeah, I was looking at that. I was like, why didn't anyone take that?
Oh no, I re-rolled it. I re-rolled it to 10. So my build works on hit streak, which is why dice is really good because essentially it doubles every hit I do, which means my hit streak goes twice as fast. But I just got 10 hit streak gives me a shield segment, which is very, very good for me. If I don't die in here? Question mark? Am I taking too much damage? Nobody in chat answer that. You know what? Fine, somebody answer that. Let's not talk about how Cobalt's doing a terrible job at playing this game. Destroy an environmental object and explodes. I don't want that. That sounds bad. I destroy those to get health. I don't need to blow myself up. I don't need propane and propane accessories.
Well, everyone needs a little bit of propane and propane accessories.
Look, all I have to say is King of the Hill is Texas anime, and that's fine.
Huh.
Here's the thing. As a massive anime fan myself, yeah, no, it is. King of the Hill is Texas anime.
I mean, there is something to its slice of lifeness.
Yep. I didn't realize it until I was an adult.
Yeah, I'm glad I have much more of an appreciation for it now, because when I was younger, I was like, what is it? He's so, like, understated and, like, sort of weird. And I think you were just like, I mean, that's kind of his character. I was like, yeah, but it's like, I feel like it's supposed to be a bit more. It's a comedy. Because I was a stupid child or teenager.
Gather around. Good. Yes.
I was old enough to know better, which is the thing that sucked.
I mean, here's the thing. I think most of our childhood was one of us being old enough to know better and one of us actually knowing better. And it was pretty 50-50 on that.
Yeah, we have a weird amount of...
For those of you who don't know the lore, chat, Ashtrev and I grew up together. We've known each other for like 29 years or so.
Long time.
And Dasman here, we've known Dasman for about at least 15 at this point.
Yeah.
Something like that, yeah.
Because, yeah, you've known him for like 15
We've been gaming together for a long time.
But yeah, it is remarkable how, because we even noticed this with like all sorts of things about ourselves, where we will like switch off for each other, where it's like, you know, if one of us is acting a certain way, we'll like fill the gap to act the other way and balance it out. We're like, you know.
How old am I? I'm 33. I'm 33. Yeah. Yeah, but no, he's right. We will literally just like it's a red Oni, blue Oni situation.
Yeah.
I am ancient. I was here when the universe was founded. You thought I was a lot of people think I'm younger. I get that a lot. Gather around. It's partly the playing video games, partly the being a dumbass, and partly because this don't crap. I'm just saying, like, it's just true.
Cobalt, you look so young.
Oh boy, I don't like that. I don't like...
You're just... Fuck, you look so young.
Oh god. I need
he does look young though. That's
That's been
a recurring thing throughout our entire lives.
Do you eat?
Do you eat?
That's what he just asked me.
Law and Order SVU enters the chat.
No, it's cool. We've known each other for a while. He's mature for his age.
Yeah, no, we can, you know what? We can just, that's the age of the channel. We can just make 30 the ancient age.
Yeah.
Welcome. I feel like it's weird being like in your early 30s because a bunch of anyone under that thinks anyone under 30 when you're in your early 30s says you're old, and anyone over 40 says you're young, and you're just like, man, yeah. I'm just trying to pay my fucking bills. Like, I do not care. I am trying to make sure I have food for the month, my guy. Yeah, my knees snack, crackle, and pop. Exactly. If I groan while sitting down, that's old enough. Hey, what's up, Pal 10? How you doing, man?
10, hello.
All right, everybody here is... Oh, they're not dying fast. Chilling, doing some World of Warcraft. Nice, man.
Nice. Pelton, what do you play? What's your...
Yeah, actually, what do you...
What's your race? What's your class?
I can't believe I've never asked. What do you play? How do we categorize 35 then? 35 you're old enough to know deep speech, but like not old enough to know like when Cthulhu was born. There you go. 35 is the new 25. I think, here's the thing. I think 35 is economically the new 25.
Sad.
Yeah, I know, right? That sucks, don't it?
Gather round, gather round.
Gathering. Sorry, who asked you what? Oh, we were saying what race and class do you play in WoW? Or like, do you main? I guess I guess I kind of assume everyone that Dasman knows plays everything at some point, but
Paul10 mains crafter.
Paul10 mains crafter. Was that shots fired or is that true? Paul10. Because if it was shots fired, I will. If it was shots fired, Dasman's getting punished.
No, I wouldn't be able to have any crafted items if it weren't for Paul10.
Orc Fury Warrior main, but you play them all. Nice.
Wait. There's a joke about pirate software here in crafting. In like a guild.
You're banned, buddy.
I gotta look back on the thing. Palpan's one of the only crafters, so I don't know. I forgot what exactly he said.
God, Crafter's probably your main. That's fair. I did a lot of engineering back in my day. I just wanted a little chopper to fly around on, man. And that was back when it was hard to get. Expensive.
As someone who played Final Fantasy 14 a bit, crafting's fun. All the little crafting.
Crafting is fun in Final Fantasy 14. It's not fun in WoW.
Yeah, crafting. Distinctly, that is something that sets Final Fantasy 14 apart from WoW and Guild Wars 2, actually.
Then Peltan, thank you for your sacrifice.
Yeah.
Especially because you can have all the crafting things on one character. It's really nice.
And you can kind of do that in Guild Wars 2, but only if you're like me and have spent money on the game because you played over 3,000 hours of it, so you said okay eventually.
You can make gold and do it without it in Guild Wars though. Like you can also spend money.
You can also do it without that in Guild Wars. Because you can convert. Which is nice. I converted some, and then a lot of my Guild Wars 2 playing happened when I had my last job, where I had more money and less time. So yeah, it paying for certain professions to be on a character where like that calculus worked out for me at the time in my life. I think all of them are easy. ESO, WoW, Guild Wars, easy. Yeah. ESO, that's some ancient history for me. I played ESO at one point. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed
you're
it,
big into that.
but Guild Wars 2, that's where I live. I wish Guild Wars 2 was a little less casual, to be clear. But I also don't want it to be WoW levels of not casual.
They're kind of heading in that direction.
They are. And like my problem with Guild Wars 2 wasn't even that it's too casual, because like don't look at me and think I'm a sweaty raider, because I'm not. But my problem with it was that like one person who knew what they were doing could carry like half a fucking server. Like that was the issue with Guild Wars 2, is that like you would have people max level, like good gear and all that stuff, and they don't know shit, because if you go to an event, there's a commander there who can tell you what to do and you'll get through the event.
I definitely didn't enjoy that, where I was like, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just running in a line. I just follow the crowd.
Yeah, and that's the thing. And you know what? I guess I'm part of the problem. I have my commander's tag, and I would do that because it's kind of just how the game works. But it would suck because yeah, you would see people like max everything ready to go, and you're like, oh cool, you put some time to this game, and then they'd be like, what's this? And I'd be like, the first event you do in the game. What? But it is what it is. I do miss my old days of MMO playing. Oh wow, I'm sorry. I gotta turn up my light. There we go. It started getting dark and I didn't compensate. Hey Shrev, queue up that next quest. We gotta get you caught up with us.
You know, Klei's always been great with this stuff. I'm always impressed at just how good both the animation and the actual combat feels. Like the fading light attack, I'm like, oh, what's that? And it's, you know, it's that. I'm like, that's cool. It's all the different things you can do.
They did a very, very good job with this.
Good job, Klei. Good job.
Which is interesting to see, just because, like, not that I think it's fine to just not do a good job on games, but like they didn't have to do that good of a job with this game, if that makes any sense, right? Like if anybody gets what I'm saying. It's
always very much appreciated.
They didn't have to do what they did. They didn't have to bust it out this hard for this. I'm sorry.
That is a nice thing about... One of the few nice things about modern gaming is that, like, the little touches when they actually are in a game, it's like they will be appreciated by someone.
Yep.
Or, like, a significant group of people. And it'll probably be remembered for that at this point.
Yeah. I genuinely hate it when you pour water into things. It is the most perfect EV water pouring sound I've ever heard in my frickin' life. I hate it.
Yeah, it's wonderful. I love archetypal sounds, you know what I mean? Like when a cat meows like in the perfect way, where you're like, that wasn't a real noise.
The cat literally says meow, and you're like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Or like someone pulls a knife out of something and goes shing, and you're like, heck, come on, did you add that sound effect?
I have a couple swords that sound like that when you brandish them. I don't have a lot. I have a couple that sound like that.
Very nice. Oh yeah, I remember I was I think it was like my first time shooting not like a 22 rifle or whatever. I was at my uncle's farm, and you know he had some guns. So I was like, yeah,
that's the most American thing you've ever said. That whole.
Yeah, great. But I remember I shot something, and you know downrange there's like a woo sound. I was like, it actually made the noise.
Made the classic ricochet sound.
Yeah, it wasn't necessarily like the Wild West, like, but it was like a woo. Kill 5 enemies. No, I'm not gonna get that because I'm not a good enough player.
You just heard woo, and it worked.
Woo.
Oh man, you guys went ahead just as I started responding to something.
Sorry.
All right. Gotta absolutely destroy these things.
Ooh. Man, I'm getting some nice feelings right now with the little challenges as well. I like it when games have little challenges.
Here's the thing. I think it's funny because, like, so that you understand, chat, he's not an indie game person or a roguelike person.
Yeah,
But
I'm.
a lot
if I am, it has to be a very specific type.
Well, and that's what I was about to say, is a lot of the things you enjoy about games, I can find indie games and roguelikes that do those very well.
Yeah, well, I think that's one of
think
the things that makes it so frustrating.
Right. And I think
there's a lot of things I like about it, and I can dedicate a lot of time, but it ultimately feels like sort of empty to me a lot of times.
Well, and that's the thing, and that's why I like the games. I think Towerborn isn't or not Towerborn. Well, Towerborn as well, and Rotwood aren't the absolute best examples of this, but I think there are a few that would give you what you want. Hey, happy Saturday, Juno. How you doing? All right, I don't know why they decided skunks were a snow animal. Oh, it was bad. In my where I live, I walked outside the other day, and I smelled a lot of skunk to the point where I think one of the neighbor's dogs got.
Oh,
yeah, that happens sometimes.
Yep. And like, luckily my dog is too afraid of everything that it won't work. What does the man want, and how can we give it to him? What? Oh, Astrav? Here's the thing.
Oh,
I'm not sure he knows what he wants.
He's just
a cautious fellow.
Take.
You just lie to him and say that this game was on the Genesis.
Yeah, actually, yeah. Asbin's right about that. If you tell him this game was on... Tell him this game was on a console that released 20 years ago, and he'll give it a chance.
Here's the thing. I was actually thinking about that. I was like, man, why couldn't they release something like Sega Marine Fishing today? It's like, they probably have released something like Sega Marine Fishing, and it's probably more substantial. But I think part of what I get enjoyment from with like older games like that, because I actually don't play them that much, is I like going through like the history and being like, oh, I experienced this thing, that's cool. And there's like a very big aesthetic thing to it of the time, so that's, I like that as well. But no, I like, my big thing is I like single-player experiences. Like, I like things that have sort of a strong beginning, middle, and end. And it's like I can really feel stuff with it. It's not that I want, like, a walking simulator or anything like that, because I can't stand that shit. But, like, I call it the well-made game. So, like, your Half-Life 2s, your, and that's big ass for a lot of things.
You're the guy
I like a lot of
who
RPGs.
He's kind of the opposite of me, where like he needs a game to have good story and a sense of like immersion around things. Whereas
yes,
I'm like, I will tap X until this person stops fucking talking. Like...
Yeah, my thing is, if something is specifically like gameplay only, usually it's not for me. Unless it's like there's a really good like experience with that or immersion, where it's like, oh, this is super fun in a very specific way. It's hard to explain, but like, I love Shadow of the Colossus in part because it's clunky, kind of, because it feels like you're really like digging into stuff. It feels like you have to really like do stuff and like hang on.
You like the clunk of things. It's I think to a very lesser extent. It can be exhibited in the fact that like he absolutely loves Resident Evil games and I hate Resident Evil games.
Yes, I'm a big fan of a lot of survival horror games, even though I suck at like Resident Evil style games.
And the main thing I hate about them is the survival aspect. I don't care about the jump scares and shit. I'm just like, why do I have 3 bullets to my name?
It's
Resident Evil 9 thoughts? I don't know if he's looked at Resident Evil 9 yet.
I haven't played it. I would like to. But yeah, I haven't gotten to that yet. I typically don't buy games on release just because it's, a lot of money. And also a lot of times we'll have like problems and stuff, or like I like to wait till DLC and then I can buy everything together. Yeah, it looks good though. It looks like it could be fun.
You know what? I won't say this.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I feel like a lot of games back in the day, and boy oh boy, they would be flaws. Going back to a lot of things, man, I forgot. I was playing Dark Cloud, and I was like, right, all the frustrations in this game, you couldn't just patch that in. You released the game, and that was it.
So,
and that's why it feels so like, oh god.
So hold on. Here's my thing with Leon though. He didn't always look that jacked.
No, here's the thing. He is fine though, because he was a pretty boy initially.
I'm not gonna say he wasn't. He just in the new stuff, it's like, oh, You
Yeah,
have
he's a
packs on packs on packs.
He's a big guy for you.
So single player games that tends to his fantasy and gives him enough gameplay and story to immerse himself. Yeah. Yeah, like he wants to feel the struggle of a situation in a game. And I want to be like, well, I could just feel that struggle in real life. Why the fuck would I do that? Like, that's the difference between me and him.
Yeah, it's hard to explain, but yeah, it is that feeling, it is that bit of crunch. Here's a good way to describe it. So I was gonna say a lot of games benefited from certain limitations because you had to do really good design around that, and a lot of people had to know what they were doing, and a lot of times it didn't work out because there was a lot of crap back in the day. But the way I describe it is a lot of things really seem to change around Assassin's Creed. Because Assassin's Creed, which makes sense for them, they had I think they called it the marionette system, where instead of like, okay, I gotta center myself, I gotta find the right place, I gotta jump, maybe I have to grab on in time, you hold the R2 or L2, whichever one, and push forward. And boom, you're moving. You're jumping, you're going through the city. Which again, for the size of it and what it was, that worked, that made sense. But so many games nowadays feel super, super simplified like that. It's either super simplified or it's super the opposite of simplified. Right. And it's like you have to figure
either
out
that
how to, like,
or it's Cairn. It's Cairn where you have to move every limb independently.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's I feel like the well-made game, like the classic really good games from back in the day.
You're not getting it.
Getting what?
Oh.
It looked like he was going for the portals.
Oh, smart.
Sorry, we rolled it.
Yeah, and like
it feels like that sort of game is made. Like, it's when Clair Obscure came out, I was like, oh right, they can make games like this. When I found that Space Marine 2 had a campaign, I was like, oh right, they can do that still. They just don't do it anymore.
Space Marine 2 actually just got a new class too. We should revisit
nice.
that for some funsies one of these weekends.
Yeah, Space Marine 2 was fun. I like it.
I need to get
because it was like single player games around the We Want the Call of Duty audience era. A lot of it, that's when games started getting really. I'm not no.
No, I'm not either. So yeah, let's get him some cores.
Yeah, but I think I'm of the mindset nowadays, especially nowadays, where the indie sphere has some really, really cool stuff going on, and it's hitting a really nice stride. It's just overall not for me, because it feels like for a lot of games where it's like, I want more, and there isn't, because it's indie. They don't have the time, they don't have money, or skill, or whatever. And the AAA stuff, it's like, well, we want to make live service games because the shareholders say that that's what makes money. The chart says, so I guess we'll just obey that, because short-term profits are good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and that's the thing with the indie sphere, why it becomes interesting and like why I kind of like what I like and do what I do, is that, yeah, you'll want more and there isn't, but there's probably another indie game that does something very similar, and it'll do it in a slightly different way that's very interesting to me, which is why I do what I do, right?
Yeah.
Because I just kind of understand
I
that
think
more isn't always on the table.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, there are definitely some games where I wish more was on the table, but like, you're only gonna get the more if you're looking at what's his face, Binding of Isaac dude, Mugenics, Binding of Isaac, Super Meat Boy, those games where like for some reason he's just like, what if it took 500 hours to beat? And you're like, how'd you do this?
Yeah, and that's sort of another issue I have, is that a lot of things, like, it's either 1 hour or 500 hours, and there's no in between.
Yeah. And which is annoying for me, but just because like, I would have loved to sink my teeth into Mugenics. Wow. Don't clip that. Sink my teeth.
Doctor says what? Genetic scientist says what?
Hey, I'm not a doctor. I'm just a scientist. Anyways, I would have loved to sink my teeth into Mugenics, but the issue was I was just like, to actually explore things, I need to like make this. I would have needed to have been able to make it my channel for like a month. And I don't have the luxury of being able to do that. Not at the size I'm at. One day, maybe. That day is not today. We have a shop left, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Like surgical. Those hit streaks high as fuck, boy. Alright. Checking one thing. Sorry about this, chat.
Pretty great. How we looking? Looking healthy.
Right. I think it's actually the play is actually extroverted. Actually, no. Hold on. I have just enough money. The play's that, and then we upgrade extroverted 1. And leave me absolutely fucking broke, but that's okay. We don't need health, right? Yeah, we're gonna go.
Yeah, we're chilling.
Ooh. Actually, on the subject of roguelites that sort of fit into this channel, but not entirely at the same time. One thing I did enjoy that I think did it pretty well, Hades. I had a lot of fun with Hades because, like, every run you do, there's a new conversation to be had, there's a new part of the story. That, I think, did what it did very, very well.
Yeah,
again,
Hades,
still not the type of game I would normally play, but I got
Hades
a lot
did
of
a good
enjoyment.
job of incorporating story into its roguelike, and a lot of times roguelikes are like, don't get your peanut butter in my chocolate, motherfucker.
Yeah, it's do a run, and that works for a lot of people, but I get more enjoyment out of...
You're the kind of person that needs to know why you're doing the run, right?
Yeah,
like,
I need more depth in the dopamine cycle than just number go up, kind of. And if you like that, that's fine. I got no problem with that. It's just, it doesn't work for me necessarily.
that was the thing that got you to, you want to do more runs and to know more story? Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, it'll be the kind of thing where, and this happened with games a lot that I've noticed, and it's one of the reasons why I don't play a lot of games like that, is I will play a game for like a long time. With certain like roguelikes, I want to say I got way too much time in Binding of Isaac, which it sucked for me. It was
boat.
Oh, boat! There's a boat. You know, I will play a game for a long time, and then I'll be like, I just feel empty afterwards. So it's like I didn't really do anything. Whereas, you know, with a game that's a bit more substantial in its experience, its immersion, whatever, that's more like reading a book, where it's like, oh, I got something from that. It made me think. It made me do whatever, as opposed to just, you know, gave me the feeling of a number go up. Because also, I'm not smart enough to formulate like metas and whatnot, and all sorts of other things.
Yeah, see, and that's, I think that's a difference is like, I like roguelikes as a stage for experimentation.
Yeah.
Whereas you want a journey.
Yeah. Yes, I want a journey, exactly.
Yeah.
Because there's absolutely things
Hades
like this
felt like a
jank-ass
complete
game called The
package.
Northern-
That's something many roguelikes miss, in my opinion. Yeah, no, you're
Yeah,
entirely
yes.
right.
Yeah.
You're entirely right. And like, that's the thing is, and I think, you know, that what I just said actually kind of got down to it with us, at least, you know, in this quadrupole we have here, is that like, I want a stage to experiment on. I want to be able to sit there and go, oh, interesting. I put this with this and it does this. That's really cool. Whereas he wants the journey. He wants to feel like he went somewhere. And feeling like I went somewhere doesn't do it for me.
Yeah. There's a jank-ass game called The Northern Journey. I love it. That's the thing I've noticed, is like, when I hear janky, I'm like, ooh, maybe this could be good. Because janky means vision to me. It means special. It also means, like, it could be an absolute pile of shit, but there's a chance that you're getting something really special out of it. So, Northern Journey... Oh, sorry, what was that?
Can I get 3 Tephra from someone? I will gladly pay you Tuesday.
Did you give it to him? I'll give it to him.
I was considering stealing it.
Gather round,
But-
gather round.
Gathering around. But yeah, it's a game that's made by one dude, super unique guy. It's made in a way where it's like, it's kind of weird and it feels that way, but it is a full adventure. It has varied gameplay. It has unique, like, design. Again, it's jank as fuck, but I love it. And I would actually recommend it to anyone who wants to, like, go on an adventure for something. But if you're super, like, tight gameplay focused kind of person, might not be for you. But if you're like, hey, this is a cool experience, definitely for you. Because it has a full story, it has a full adventure, it's cool, I remember it still, I talk about it. And, like, a lot of games that I haven't played, or that I don't have much playtime in, I probably remember more than games I have, like, 500 hours in. Like, Toyukiden 2, I probably played a lot of time at that, I really don't remember much Toyukiden 2.
Oh, you horrible, terrible person. Toyukiden 2 is fantastic.
It was fun, it was
I'm a
an
mix of
enjoyable
you
game,
two.
but-
I like theory crafting for games for a certain time and builds metas. But as I break, yeah, you want a single player immersion. As a break, you want single player immersion games. And I think, honestly, that's
That's a
probably
great thing.
that's probably the healthiest place to be in. Whereas us two trying to game is a wild diaspora of one of us just being like, what the fuck is this? And the other one's like, it's fun. You don't get how it's fun? And you know, while I'm saying that, I have an Excel spreadsheet open, and while he's saying that, he hasn't slept in 72 hours.
Yeah. You know what? You know what gave us probably the weirdest crossover ever for us? Helldivers 2.
Oh yeah.
Because that was all the things where he was like analyzing stuff. Not to mention, it's super good in what it does. But it's the kind of thing where it's like you get an experience from that. This is a world that actually feels like you're doing something.
Yeah.
It's, you know, the working together friendship part is just an inherent aspect of it. And the amount of times that I've said to Cobalt, I think we've said it to each other, I like the way this sucks.
Yep.
It's very much a part of it. It's like, I like that I get fucking blown across the map. I like getting into a Jeep and it runs like shit.
Yeah, we're very big.
Totally
I like the way
gameplay
this sucks people. Talking about roguelikes, I'm playing Morsels and having a lot of fun. It's super weird, but
we were talking about Morsels yesterday.
Yeah, we're talking about Morsels yesterday because I did a review on that a while ago. And it was one of those weird ones where like I could see vision in it and I could see cool things in it, but also like at the point of release, it didn't have enough behind it for me personally. But at the same time, it was one of those things where I could look at it and be like, but this is good. Right? Like it's that level of I don't like apples, but like that's a nice ripe juicy apple. I just don't like apples. But although Morsels had a couple of issues, but I think in general it looked really good. I think Morsels is one of those games that I honestly should revisit.
That could be good for
How dare you? Apples are better than oranges. Why is this apple not Dark Souls?
Fellas, we're talking about apples and oranges here, okay?
Why are they both not Dark Souls? Is that the question you have to ask me?
That's actually a good question. Why is this apple not Dark Souls?
Why are both things not Dark Souls?
And why is this orange not? Why can't I wave dash with this orange?
Oh, that's because you don't have the proper GameCube controller.
Oh, that's true. I'm using a Wavebird.
Yeah, Wavebird. You gotta have the Wavebird. Come on.
Yeah.
I will be right back.
Oh yeah, I think the music with Morsel. I think I looked at a bit of that. Looking at that thing, that had a really interesting aesthetic. I feel like. Because I looked at bits of it, especially with Cobalt's video, I was like, this seems cool. This seems interesting. Because I forgot who it was made by, but they got a bit of history, don't they? I'll actually look that up.
I have no idea.
Yeah, very nice color palette. I always appreciate something that is artistically well made. That's especially something I'm getting used to nowadays, as the tech for everything just gets sort of like it's like a lot of superlatives have been made for a lot of things. So people going, okay, you know, maybe we don't need to see the peach fuzz on her upper lip exactly like that, and it's like, wait, what if we made the colors look good? What if we made the designs unique and super cool? So I'm having a lot more respect or appreciation for just how solid everything was before the tech became super
I've
high.
returned. Let's kill some things.
Hello. Yeah, Cobalt. Who made the...
Huh?
What about Alan?
He's here.
Oh yeah, Alan's here. Interesting.
Yeah,
What were you asking me, Ishref?
I was gonna say, who was Morsels made by? Because don't they have a history?
Shit. Off the top of my head, I don't know. I reviewed Morsels so long ago. Give me a second. I'll find it.
Because I'm looking it up right now.
Oh yeah, because they did some other thing that was grungy. It's this just kind of grungy, gross art style. I'm not gonna say it's actually gross.
Ordering the Court skill. But
They did something else. Atomicrops. Yes, there it is. Atomicrops. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, it is another roguelike.
Maybe it reminded me of something. That was it. Oh, maybe I thought it looked like a clean, like, Cruelty Squad, or like an old, like, Klei, not Klei Fighter. There's another weird game for, like, the PS1, I want to say. Oh, and Atomic Crops bundle. There we go. Fercula.
All right, let's get out there. Aisha, you pick the next mission.
All right, sorry about that. Yeah, let's do this, baby.
Although, since Atlan's here, why is he not in the chat? What did he do? Did he just join?
I'm here.
He's here.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I hadn't heard him say anything.
Oh yeah, no,
All right.
I joined and was just wandering around slowly, and it was very funny to me.
Well, since you are here, we're gonna do one more thing for Astrav, but I do want to see if I can get that hammer. So let's.
Give me 2 seconds. I need to.
That's right, Mrs. Bama. Father Ham is here.
Why do we still call him?
I like that.
Daddy Ham and Family
don't.
Wealth.
God.
God damn it.
Yeah, you're stuck as that, Desmond. You are Fenty Wap. You will never not be Fenty Wap.
All right.
So my Baldur's Gate 3 character was like when he wanted people to put out his cigarettes on him.
Like, why did he want that?
Outrageous.
What?
I was role playing.
Uh-huh. It doesn't make it better.
I don't want the Dark Elf twins to put out their cigars on me. I was
Wow,
role-playing.
it's weird that you roleplayed as yourself. Oh, yes.
Oh.
Ooh,
Yeah,
I
you
like a
want
lot
that?
of these.
I'll fight you for it, Desmond. I'll fight you for it. I don't know how we fight,
What else
but
is here?
cacao.
Ice chunks.
Okay.
Yeah, pick what you will. I will select the last one.
I mean, you don't need to select the last one. I just picked because I think I'm the only one here who has like a build that like functions a specific way. And so every
I am
fifth
gonna-
hit does plus 500% damage is insanely good for me because my whole thing is what if I did 1,000 tiny hits to you in like 12 seconds?
Am I good to choose?
Yeah. You like my flesh
You
cannon?
want to call Astrav Count Chocula? He gives off Count vibes.
Well, I am Slavic, kind of.
You're Heinz 57 at best. But like Heinz 57, we put no preservatives in it, and if it's on the counter for 3 hours, it's gone bad.
And then you drop in the sand a little bit.
And then you drop it in the sand a little bit. You blow it off, but then you remember it's sauce, so now sand's just a part of it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yo, Tactical, thank you very much for the $2 super chat, my guy.
Thank you, thank you.
Thank you so much. How have you been, Tactical? What have you been up to? Doing something ingenious as always, I assume? Something about mindscapes, I know that much. Oh, no, I don't want ping. Get out of here. Little schemer, I want that even less. That is the worst ability in the game unless you have a very specific build.
Also,
it
Miss Bama,
works
I
with
do love Count
a good
Chocula.
hammer thing.
Hey, Markungus, thank you very much for the follow. Thank you very, very much.
Thanks so
We
much.
are nearing our follow goal, guys. I think we might have to just like think about it right now. You
Wait,
know?
yeah, we're already near 120.
We're
Nice.
getting
we
close.
just hit 110. Speedy, very nice. Yeah, we're gonna have to think of that.
The next follower goal, yeah.
Yeah, because for the 110 follows, we got to set the date for it. But
And thank you very
Cobalt
much,
and I.
23-bit warrior, for the prime.
ooh, thank you so much. But yeah,
Daddy
Cobalt
Bezos
and I-
money.
Well, yeah,
That's. I want to
But
be
Cobalt
super
and I-
clear to my entire Twitch crowd. I don't want your money. I want Jeffrey's money. You'd be Jeffrey's money.
Jeffy B's money.
Jeffrey money.
I want you to be happy with your money. I want Jeffrey's money.
Well, okay.
Yeah, for the 110 follows, Cobalt and I will be playing once we decide on a date for it. Cult of the Lamb all the way through.
With chat as the cultist because it is Twitch integrated.
Chat as the cultist, so it's gonna be interesting being jumped into everything involving that.
He says while staring deep into the cameras into our retinas. Yeah. Oh, I want Jeffrey's money. Give me. But yeah, no, we will be for the 110 follower thing. We will be doing a probably 48 hours worth of Cult of the Lamb, just me and Astrav, and chat as the cultist. If you're on Twitch, if you're on YouTube, I suggest going over to Twitch just for the fun of that. Well, what
Maybe
I'll
do
try
one?
to do is I'll try to make sure I do pre-rolls on the hours so that even if you aren't subbed, you don't have ads during that. I forget to do it often because I'm a bad streamer and I should be better at what is currently basically my job. But for that, I will make sure I like set a timer and just every hour I'll roll pre-rolls. That way, if you aren't subbed, you won't miss anything.
Because ultimately, we care about the entertainment. Making money first, but, you know, entertainment after that.
No, entertainment first. Here's the thing.
Try to cover for you.
Right. Sorry. Right. Shareholder value.
Shareholder value.
Shareholder value. Yeah, GDP, shareholder value. GDP.
Also,
I'm sorry,
Tactical,
chat.
I saw your comment. Not quite Ukrainian, but I might have some in me. Who knows?
It's a possibility.
I feel like with you, I would roll the dice and just say, wait, that... So, okay, I thought the birds stayed for a very long time, not for forever.
Bird just stays. Bird just
Okay,
stays.
we need to go get me this hammer right
My
the
skill,
fuck now.
the skill makes it strong. It sends it to Shining Frenzy.
Oh my god, thank you, Elkis. Thank you very much for the prime. Thank you so much.
Ooh, hell yeah.
Daddy
For
pays
the
us
follow.
money.
Sorry, the follow. Thank you very much for the
Papa
follow. I read the wrong thing. I'm
thank you
very,
for following.
yeah.
Yeah, and he can't do
Y'all are
that.
being
What?
real cool, real generous.
But yeah,
we appreciate it.
the closer we get, the closer we are to doing some crazy things.
Because also, yeah, forgive my rambling, but
Ooh.
I'm loving talking about what I like in games and all that other stuff. Has been a great little
He
thing.
rambles a lot.
Actually,
I do ramble a lot, but
I
I'm
think
passionate.
I will take Diamond Dust because
They call him a rambling
that is
man.
hits per second.
Yeah.
Your folks were Soviets and came to the U.S. and had you. Similar story.
Oh damn.
Not for him,
My
not
parents
Soviets,
weren't Soviets,
but
but no, I think I'm second generation across the board basically. But yeah, that's always an interesting story to hear.
yeah,
Do you know the region of Soviet Union?
of leaving, you mean? I
its
think.
existence?
Yeah, I was about to say.
No, I
do you
mean
want
the
a
region
history
your
lesson,
parents came
H-Trap?
from. Sorry,
Well, to
the region
Chernobyl.
of the Soviet Union your parents came from.
oh, season 2 of
Oh, the region. I thought you said
Yeah.
reason. I was like, well, you see,
Do you know why the
after
Soviets?
You know the Soviet Union?
after one of the
Which
world
one?
wars, I don't know which one. Some shit went down. Money wasn't worth what it used to be, and a guy said, "Hey, I can help you." That's kind of the reason anything turns into whatever. It's okay, Count. We know you came from Transylvania. Here's the thing: Transylvania
What
might
can I
not be
say?
that far off for him.
Yeah, I'd have to relook at things. I think
For
it
parts
is
of your family, maybe.
for parts. Yeah, who knows? I do love Count Chocula though. I will say, I do love Count Chocula. I got thick eyebrows.
Did you
so,
just
know.
re-roll an on every 10 hits thing?
It was
Mhm.
bomb, random bomb.
Oh, it was random bomb.
bomb.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was about to
Yeah,
say,
yeah.
Desmond, I'm gonna slap you.
It was tossed up a random bomb, and I was like, no, thank you.
Oh,
Has
I
he
saw
ever
that and went
seen Jello
incorrect.
meat at the table? No, but Atlan
I'm
has.
very opposed. I'm
I
very
haven't.
opposed to aspects.
I'm just a big
No,
fan of it.
No, I never
You
did
haven't,
Jello
but
meat.
you're just a fan of it. Okay, my bad.
I appreciate its work.
Atlan
Well, I will
used
say-
to actually, and he might champion this on the Discord. Atlan used to post as many cursed food photos as he
Oh.
could.
God, yeah,
Bring
we
that
might have
back.
to put a food gore channel.
But we
No, I
can,
was
we can
back
put that.
overall. There were a couple things I noticed when I got older, but overall, I don't think I had the same, like, cultural upbringing that a lot of people in the States do. Where it's like, oh yeah, you know, my mama, she makes the best maracata, or you know, oh, the best corned beef and cabbage, as Brian Regan would say.
That's
So I just-
look. That's
like we had mac and
Minnesota.
cheese,
Don't act like that's culture. Don't act like Minnesota's
the Sas-
culture.
That's where the Saskatoon berries live.
I'm gonna have to try one of these days. We should order Saskatoon berries and make like jam or whatever.
Anyways,
Or we could just order
guys, if
Saskatoon
you
berry
like
jam.
hearing all this rambling constantly, you can go ahead and join the Discord. This
Maybe you can even
continues
take part,
after we're done
perhaps.
streaming.
No promises, but maybe.
This is what life is like for us.
Bird of infinite pain.
Whether that's a good thing or not, I don't know. But you are all welcome to join and hang out. speaking of, I have to make sure I'm approving people. Gotta keep up with that.
What?
Special St. Patty's Day stream. You know what's actually funny about you saying that? I'm more Irish than Astrav is.
Yes. he's more Anglo. He's more Anglo. Well, Irish than Anglo.
No,
he's
like
more
actually
Anglo and
Irish.
Celtic than I am.
Yeah. Special St. Patty's Day stream? Honestly, probably, but here's the thing about a St. Patty's Day stream. Do not expect it to last past 1 p.m. That's all I'm saying. Regardless of start time. Because, look.
Nice.
Look.
A boat.
It could be a boat.
It could be a boat, or it could be Mondo huge amounts of tephra. But I guess we're going for the boat.
Yeah. I mean, it could even be a boat. Yeah, I feel like the St. Patty's Day stream would just be you being like, oh, fuck. Hang on. All right, guys, it's about that time. Bye.
It wouldn't be that bad. Jesus.
Perfect.
There would be at least an hour of me rambling
It
incoherently
sounded like he was
first.
trying to do an impression of one of our buddies, D-Rob.
Oh my god, yeah,
does he do that when he
Yeah,
has
he
too much of a
does.
good time?
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I would be down. Actually, hold on. When is that? When is that exactly? Give me a second.
St. Patty's Day. It's coming up soon, isn't it?
Yeah, that's.
Yep.
Yeah. Do they also go by the moon?
St. Patrick's Day 2026 is. What? No, I didn't ask when the frickin' parade is going to be held. Okay, it's on March 17th. Because so Google AI, which is notoriously fucking stupid, immediately said, "Oh, St. Patrick's Day on March 7th," and I was like, "That's now."
Good God.
But it was like the St. Patrick's Day parade is being held. And I'm like, that's not what I fucking asked you.
That isn't what I wanted you to answer.
Yeah. Yeah, so March 17th. Well, that's a tough one. I don't think we're even streaming that weekend at all.
Nope.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. No. It's fine.
17th is a Tuesday.
Yeah, 17th is a Tuesday. We're good. You know what? Yes.
Nice.
Yes, Tactical, just for you, Tactical. There'll be a special St. Patty's Day stream. I don't know what I'm playing. I don't think any of these games are particularly Irish, but
You gotta find some like shitty free-to-play like Irish like asset flip, like like Leprechaun Hunt or something.
or I could just play a
There's gotta be
game
something
by
like
an
that.
Irish dev.
No, that's too easy.
Oh, God.
Irish people don't make games.
Get out of here.
Hey.
Cobalt, Cobalt,
To that.
Cobalt. Whiskey
Oh,
isn't
sorry,
a game.
Sorry, Desmond. Whiskey's fucking life, Cobalt.
I was gonna tell you that. That's not the point here. Yes. No.
Also,
yeah.
to our
will.
Irish brethren out there, I'm sure you've made some cool games out there, especially you, Desmond.
Honestly, yeah. I'll definitely. Special St. Patty's Day stream. I'd be down with it. I can't guarantee how long it's gonna last, but I'll be down with it.
You just gotta start at like 7 in the morning.
Oh, that's already about 5 in, but yeah, sure.
What if we started at 5 o'clock because Margaritaville?
Yep, those are related.
Well,
It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
I
you know?
don't think you understand
drinking.
what culture any of these things are from, but that's okay.
Ireland is in Mexico.
Isn't Apple technically an Irish country?
Ireland is in Mexico.
I don't think we should put that on the Irish. Don't put that evil on them. Jesus. I like them.
That's a fun name.
Ugh. But yeah, no, I can do a St. Patty's Day stream. I'll have to find. Let's see. Let's do a cursory Google search where AI will give me the wrong answer.
You gotta play Stardew Valley, and you can only do potatoes.
I feel like that is also not good.
I love Stardew Valley.
Honestly, here's the thing: we could do a modded Stardew Valley playthrough on the channel with the 4 of us. I think it would be real bad.
It'd be hilarious.
See, here's the thing: I'd actually rather do a modded Pal World, or not even modded. I'd rather do a Pal World playthrough with the 4 of us. Stardew Valley is a better game. I want to be clear. Pal World's just more up my personal alley.
But fellas, and chat, who making you a plate of the bachelors and bachelorette? So,
In what? Oh, in Stardew?
in Stardew Valley. In
Look,
Power, what? Lizard or
that better be a plate with only amethysts on it. Okay?
All right, patrician taste, Abigail. Very nice.
I'm not even gonna act like I'm unique in this. Culturally, how do you celebrate
feel like
St.
we
Patrick's Day
gaming
beyond the stereotype? That's the problem. I'm from America, where all we do is terrible stereotypes that are awful.
Yeah.
About every...
USA.
To be clear, about every culture, it's not just that one. We will
USA.
celebrate everything the wrong way.
Celebrate the American way. The
And
only
I
right way.
particularly have spent much of my life around an area of the country that celebrates St. Patty's Day the worst possible way.
Yeah.
That's what happens when you're in the northeast of the United States of America. Which is, frankly, a weird level of depressing.
Live stream from Harpoon.
Oh, God. See, that, at least if you're gonna do that kind of stereotype, make sure it's actually, like, it's still gnarly. Like, what's wrong with you?
Hey, what's up, guys? Cobalt Black. I'm here streaming from Southie, and hey, why do those guys look so angry? Oh, they're coming over.
Boy,
It's looking to be about that time. Bye.
Yeah, here's the thing. Yeah, I should not stream from Southie. That's a good way for me to get my shit kicked in. Yeah, no,
I do not understand canon.
yeah, I don't either. It's why, you notice how I always say I'll try a different weapon, but it's never canon?
Yeah,
I refuse
you
to
said-
try canon.
You were like, "Oh, you're switching between the weapons." Canon was the one thing I've never switched to, and I tried it this time, and I don't get it.
It's so
I
canon
think
can
my
be
build
really,
worked
really
there.
strong, but you have to understand it. Once you understand it, canon can be devastating.
It's a new day. Watching your crops.
Oh, see, you know what's nice? At least in this region of the country, we do the feast part as well. So we did something right about that. Nothing else, but you know.
You know, I don't think I've ever actually had. I guess what?
Like an
Ruben's probably,
actual
but that's
St.
not-
Patrick's Day celebration?
Yeah, I don't think I have. I mean, I sort of have no reason to. But because I don't drink, and I'm not Irish by any means, so it's like it never really happened.
Yeah, the part of my Irish heritage isn't necessarily celebrated, but there's probably a reason for that.
Why?
Right, well.
Me?
That's the kind of problem with certain heritage things in the United States. When you start identifying where it came from, and you go, "Ay."
Although at the same time, I do love that in this country, it's like, oh yeah, we all sort of just celebrate everything, kind of, and it's become American in its own way.
Yeah, except it's just usually a terrible version of the good thing, and it makes me sad.
There could be that. That can happen.
That's it. That's a thing.
Oh, I need this imbue zone. Okay.
Now, here's something I'm curious about. Maybe, I don't know if you guys know too much. Are there any celebrations or whatever that you know of that I guess would make sense given the demographic numbers of this country in the past 15 years or whatever, or where it's like I'm kind of surprised we don't celebrate that more. Like was it like Three Kings Day or whatever, like from France, I think.
Not necessarily surprised, but I'm sure if I sat down and thought about it, there'd be a couple.
Yeah.
But off the top of my head, no. But here's the thing. I feel like I've been fortunate enough to be around places where, like, people would try to actually share their culture and, like, celebrate holidays properly.
Yeah.
So
I think by and large we're pretty lucky with that.
Yeah, so it's one of those things where, like, I don't know, but it's also that level where someone might be like, oh, you've never celebrated this thing, and I'd be like, I didn't even know that existed.
Yeah.
Or I'll be like, oh no, I've celebrated that properly. St. Patrick's Day is one of the ones that I think America is just too good at absolutely bastardizing that holiday, sadly.
Yeah. I was say, I'm surprised that, like, Day of the Dead isn't more like celebrated, I guess.
I was thinking of Dia de los Muertos, but I think we have an equivalent of that with, like, Halloween, kind of, because it's not the same, but I think it's like we have enough of an equivalent where it sort of, like, takes its place, or, you know, people might, you know, slit.
Well, I think Dia de los Muertos gets celebrated by like non-Hispanic Americans the same way St. Patrick's Day does. That's the thing. It's just you gave me an excuse to drink, and it's like, guys, come the fuck on.
Because I remember, like, in elementary school having, like, learning about it and doing more, and I'm just surprised they were, like, as an adult, it was just like, oh, it's Taco Tuesday, essentially.
That's
as America intended.
Yeah,
well,
that's
I guess
the problem with a lot of things in America. A lot of holidays get reduced to it's an excuse to drink or it's Taco Tuesday.
Yeah. Which, I mean, to be fair, I guess a lot of stuff with Dia de los Muertos that comes from a specific belief system that a lot of people aren't the demographic of. Yeah. So it's like, why would they have the, you know, ofrendas,
That's basically Swedish culture. Oh, an excuse to get drunk. Well, you know what? It seems like we had more in common than we knew this whole time.
Why don't we have a big pole we run around drunk?
We do.
Dia de los Muertos.
Probably something about, like, paganism or something like that.
Oh yeah, no, we stopped that. So there's a guy named Martin Luther, and it's not King Jr.
It's his dad.
Oh, it's his dad.
Yeah.
Do you guys need cores? Yeah.
Shit. I want to be clear about everything that you hear off this channel. The historical accuracy and validity of it is questionable. Please, for the love of fuck, go look it up later.
His son was born Bing Boonier.
God.
I hope to make an anime about him soon.
God.
Invented that one burger that has donuts for buns.
Wait, was Martin Luther? Is he a saint? I knew he was. I knew he did. Huh.
That's a great question.
That is a great question.
Because I don't know how Protestantism engages in like canonizing or like sainthood.
Oh, shiny bush. Yeah, I don't actually know.
Because a thing I've learned is that a lot of people achieve sainthood apparently, but I also don't know if it's like specifically like.
It seems like it was a pretty easy thing to do.
Yeah.
It was one of those.
You got your street cut off. Oh, this is so difficult to do.
Hey,
maybe not easy.
Remember, toilet paper didn't exist then, so that was a big feat.
I keep reminding people that, guys. You don't want to live in medieval times. There was no toilet paper or bidets.
But yeah,
we're just shells.
Yeah. On the Swedish culture and just have an excuse to drink thing. So here's a little peek into my aspects of my heritage. So I was in Lithuania because I have my family comes from there, at least in part. But it's not necessarily that I'm full Lithuanian. It's Polish-Lithuanian. It's semi-complicated to my understanding. But yeah, I went there with my family. It was during, I forgot what it was. It wasn't St. Crispin's Day. It was something else. But, you know, we went to the capital of this country, and it was almost completely empty. And as we were taking the taxi through, the taxi driver was like, "Oh yes, it's no one's really here. They're all out in the woods because it's the weekend. You just go to the lake and drink." It's like,
It is Woods Day.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. Tell me that is not
what?
just someplace. That is not just. Tell me that it's not just New Hampshire.
Honestly,
Like, yeah,
I won't.
genuinely, tell me that is not just New Hampshire.
Because you know what? Why wouldn't you do that? It's beautiful.
Well, and yeah, that's the
but
other thing. Is it's like, oh yeah, oh, it's just an excuse to drink. Hold on now. What the fuck else are you trying to do?
And it's funny because I you know, just like looking back at like bases of cultures and all that stuff. Because I was looking through like folk songs, or like the lyrics or what they might mean of like, you know, Polish and Lithuanian and stuff. Almost every single one of them, because I'm sure there's other stuff, but all the ones I could find was something about dancing with the young woman under the trees by the water, and almost all of them were like that.
With the
Some
what
about a young
woman
woman,
did
some
you
about
say,
dancing, some
Jeffrey?
about under the trees.
Jeffrey, what'd you say?
I
How old
said
was that woman?
Young.
Jeffrey. Chappé.
So this is a broken interaction.
What?
What is it?
So my chest plate, yeah, I gain critical chance when standing near an enemy. My bird counts as an enemy, so I have 100% crit chance.
Oh, son.
Okay,
Very nice.
so here's the deal. Why did you say that out loud on a stream?
Oh, it's gone. Yeah. It's so weird. Shop or power?
Probably shop, because we can
I
just
have
buy
to cover you in oil
powers.
and turn on the sprinklers.
Oh, I was gonna put him in the bowl.
Put him in the bowl.
Put him in the bowl. That is an interesting punishment and torture method. Terrible, but you know, interesting that somebody was like, "What if we just made a bronze bull and baked people?" Why? I don't know who's thinking this, but
Here's
okay.
a question. Here's a question. Is Martin Luther King a saint?
No, what?
Because he was a man of the cloth.
I don't think he got sainted.
He was a man of the... Yeah. Because what? He was what, Baptist or something? I don't know.
They don't saint. I feel like they also don't saint people like they used to.
Yeah.
A couple years ago, they had one. Was it a kid? He became saint of basically the internet or video games.
Huh.
It was like 5-10 years ago or something. Remember, he's like, yeah, because it didn't. He was like, this doesn't happen for a long time. It's like, yeah, this was the thing. I was like, huh, weird.
So, from what I can tell, Martin Luther, not a saint.
Okay, so the one we were talking about, not a saint, but
Yeah.
maybe there's a saint. Alkis, I'm gonna be honest with you. We don't know our saints very well.
Yeah, it's been a
Not-
bit.
I'm gonna level with you. I just know there was a guy who said a lot of stuff here, and women couldn't have their
Got a
ankles
cornerstone.
uncovered for a long time. Okay, that's what I know.
Man, England used to be a proper country. No ankles.
No, it didn't.
Yeah.
England used to be Australia
Wrong.
before they got rid of the Australians
Before they made the
that
the
were
continent.
English. That's what it was.
Fellas, woodland starter. Skunks, raccoons, or possums?
Are you
Awesome.
saying like a Pokemon starter, but it has to be a woodland creature?
Yeah. You know, like, yeah, your Appalachian starter Pokemon.
First off, oh, well, Appalachian is different. I'm taking a baby Wendigo. No, you're right. You're right.
That's
That
not
is
a
a
starter.
that is a quasi
Wendigos are the
legendary.
Rockies, you piece of shit.
That is a quasi. That is almost a legendary.
Pseudo
You're right.
legendary.
Ooh. I would like the
Wait,
imposing
yeah,
presence.
Wendigo would not be a fucking starter.
That's a pseudo legendary. You're right.
He's been playing 2 randomizers.
You know what? I would take the raccoon.
Yeah, raccoon is probably my.
I like the raccoons.
I would take the
choice.
raccoon as a woodland starter. You gotta
just so
ration
low.
those fellas, because now there's a redeem for fellas, so you can't just be
Yeah,
spending them.
yeah.
People
I
can
might be
make you do
repeating
that
those.
now. People can
I
forcibly
might be
make you do a
repeating those
fellas.
if someone redeems. Because also, there's just my memory of things.
Do you want? What do you want?
Oh,
Oh,
I
hey
have-
guys. You know how I get a lot of hit streak really fast?
Yeah, baby.
I'm so sorry.
Dude.
The whole thing is gonna be, it is gonna look like, I can't make that reference, that's probably terrible. It's gonna be really bad. Also, I reflexively hit my skill when I enter areas because I'm used to having Swarm's weapon. So if you see me walk through a gate and just slam my hammer on the ground, it's because I'm playing as though I have Swarm's weapon. I have a question. Does the bird add to your hit streak?
Yes, it keeps my hit streak going.
What? Oh, so I can use my same build, but with the bird.
Yes. Yeah, it's incredibly powerful. I love this thing. Oh wait, I wanted to be there.
Gather around again.
gather round.
I'm going through a few. There we go. I have no potions anymore. We're good. Oh no, I have one.
Do we want to go 2 potions?
Yeah, I guess we could. I guess we could do that. You're right. I don't know why I didn't think about that. I was honestly about to use them all and accept
the
my
zone.
death. Gather around. If anyone
Gather round.
because I'm gonna buy one. So, well, I guess I'm gonna buy 4. I do like how it doesn't scale with the number of potions you have.
Yeah, it just refills all
Yeah,
Which is
for the same
good.
price.
probably should, but don't tell them that.
Shut up.
Yeah. Also,
I would
Alan,
argue that worked.
that was not an interaction you found earlier. I can't believe you were wrong, you stupid idiot. That definitely doesn't happen.
Oh yeah, my bad. It was a glitch. I moved and it went away.
It's
Fine.
okay. Most of us are really stupid. Yeah, I get it. No, it's cool. It's cool.
Spelling far as in a car
We'll
today. I'm
just take
sorry.
things and, you know.
Husband, you're getting womboed pretty bad.
Yeah, I am not good with these guys.
The owls or the ice? Which one is
That.
hurting you worse?
The owls.
The owls are really tanky. They're like a weird level of tanky that I don't want to be this tanky.
I'm just gonna lay here for a while because that was pathetic on my part.
Did you die?
No, I just, at the very end of the stage, I guess someone dropped a mine or something, and I got blown away, and I'm like, half health
That's
down.
me.
Be back in 1 second to hear my cat being a menace.
That's
That's
fair.
what-
Usually it's my dog, so no hey. I really like how in recent history, we're like, here's a water bottle with a straw. Don't you mean a fucking sippy cup? This is a sippy cup for adults. I don't care what anybody says.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of things have come down to a blank, but for adults.
Yep. Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
you're
Well,
right.
to be fair, I can absolutely see the advantage and utility in that, but I want my thick ass Nalgene. I
Yeah,
want the
I-
BPA.
I want to be able to
I've
put
used
my
the thick
entire
personality.
head in the Nalgene.
I've never been a fan
Yeah.
of the straws in like water bottle things because they're just a nuisance to clean.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
yeah.
You're saving up
I,
for a hey fellas, and here's the thing, I'm sure there are going to be a lot of them on the channel.
Oh yeah.
And here's the thing, I will also allow people to give suggestions for the fellas. The main
yeah.
reason it is not a you just decide the fellas is because this is the internet and have you met people.
Yep.
We'll take suggestions for the fellas, or we'll make it up ourselves.
Yeah, we already spent the first half of the stream learning different slurs for people. I don't think we can.
I missed
look,
that.
well,
Yeah.
so South Africa
I'll have
joined
to
the
watch the
chat.
VOD.
South Africa joined the chat, and things happened. Okay, it's fine.
Okay.
It's fine.
It was an educational time. That's all.
Yeah.
Yeah, the more you know.
All I'm imagining is an episode of Reading Rainbow with LeVar Burton teaching people.
There's a lot of really special words to let someone know how you feel.
Holy crap! I'd watch that episode. I'd watch the crap out of that episode of Reading Rainbow. That'd be that
Oh, I like
VHS tape that's worn and you can't even rewind it anymore because somehow your like VHS player has stripped the knobs.
Yeah. Instead of reading Rainbow, it's called Shouting Mudslide.
Oh boy.
What?
Gather round.
Getting around.
You for the juice.
Oh god, guys, anyone who's enjoying the channel, I want to say it was really cool being able to do this for a while, and if it's not here tomorrow, well, hey.
Ooh, there we go.
Money. Thank you.
I need more of it.
I do too, but that's okay. I only have 94, but I don't think anything is gonna be too crazy in the shop.
I do have Wrecking Ball and speed things, so it's been good.
There you go. Okay, so you're the damage then.
I figured. Apparently, I don't know how I did that much damage in the last run.
Do you ever really know how?
Oh.
I didn't feel it, but I also had Little Schemer and Big Stick, which go very well together, so I can just wait and then do like 800% of my damage to all the enemies in the room at once.
Guys, I am... Oh, I can kill us all in here.
Yes, you can.
Chip,
Yes.
I'm not trapped in here with you. You're trapped in here with me, boys.
if y'all have any extra Tephra, can one of y'all be a doll and sacrifice your Tephra so I can get the
Where?
Chip?
Here?
Yeah. Oh, thank you.
Did it? Oh, it was a
Like-
huh? I'm sorry.
I think- yeah.
I also thought I didn't have enough Tephra to buy the whole thing, actually.
I was depositing into it as well.
Ah.
Oh.
That's because, see,
Well, I
I
appreciate
just
it,
was
never mind.
holding down.
Wait, can you guys not pick that up?
No, I can. Or one of us can. It's either Dasman's or it's mine. It's Dasman's.
There's nothing on the ground for me.
Oh. How do I
Cobalt
pick
picked it up.
Okay.
Yeah, I assume I have
If
it.
it's, if it's not on, if you don't see it, it's not like it's invisible.
So I see
I
it.
can't believe you dropped a mine right at the exit.
It's because the dummies
was
are right next to
waiting.
the exit. Don't worry, man. We'll take you through a super frenzy and get you plenty of gems. Trust me when I say,
Yeah.
Atlan and I have too many gems.
I have like 160 unidentified ones.
Yep.
I don't need any more. I do.
Yeah,
I need more. But...
I actively don't buy them anymore. So we'll get you there.
All right, burb on burb violence. Let's go.
I want burb to burb on burb. Wait. This sounds vaguely... You know what? We're not going to ask. You guys don't do stuff to the burb, right?
No, the burb just exists.
Does the burb do
Sometimes
stuff
I
to
pick 'em up
you?
and grab 'em like an ice cream cone, but yeah.
What are the ethics of this scenario?
Bart Simpson.
Guys, I'm so sorry that I'm carpet bombing. I'm so sorry. Like, if I don't, I won't do damage, okay?
It's got to be better.
I mean, here's the problem. I also zip around and just, like, do 10 hits in one area and then run away. So they show up in weird places.
You mean everywhere?
Yeah, that's a weird place, right?
Oh, don't be there. Don't be there. I wish they were all on the boss there. That would have been great.
I mean, they are. They just take a minute.
There's...
See, the bad part about this is we're about to have no torches if I keep it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So maybe I'm gonna stop attacking. Like, genuinely. Like, not even ha. I think I'm gonna stop hitting stuff, actually, guys. I'll come in and hit the boss, and then I will leave. I got hit by my own... Oh, that's what I've been doing to people? Oh, God.
You're pushed by your own petard.
Oh. Literally. Actually, literally. This isn't isn't the petard an explosion thing?
No, it's the captain of the Enterprise.
Gunpowder barrel, basically.
Yeah, so yeah.
Oh.
So I did get literally hoisted by my own petard. Maybe not hoisted. I got petarded, okay?
There we go.
Uh,
Get him.
It's like that Black Eyed Peas song, Let's Get Petarded.
Yeah.
She was singing about it in a gunpowder barrel the entire time.
Oh!
I
Guys,
still
the
love
longer you
the
lay in
rendition
snow,
of
the
her
warmer it
doing the
feels.
national anthem. It is...
oh my god.
Woo!
It was, what was it, like Dion Greenfield or whatever, just his open mouth,
He-
like exasperated breathing while she's singing.
It
Before he
was the
burst into
whole
laughter.
NBA All-Star team just looking around like, do we stop this? How do we stop this?
Yeah.
Who do we tell?
She decided to do her own interpretation, and it was unique.
Yep.
Oh, we got like no damage off. That was bad.
Yeah. It was super fast though. Like I feel like it's just a set amount.
All right, I'm gonna stay in these corners and try to kill these guys and not be everywhere, because if I'm everywhere, you die.
My game is chugging.
Oh, I mean that's a lot of effects.
What? Why is he not staying down?
Yeah, exactly.
That's like
He's not
not.
staying down for any point of time.
Yeah,
Like I think
that's-
it's just a set amount of damage like you're allowed to do before.
Yeah.
But it's yeah, we're supposed to be able to do damage to him. He's not staying down for the damage. He's just immediately getting out of phase.
We're doing the damage. I'm saying I think he just has health break points.
Oh no,
where-
no! He's small enough in his health bar that it should have ended like 2 ago. It should
Nicely
take
done, yo.
max 3 phases to kill him, and we were at like phase 6.
Ow.
Thank you.
Yay. Big hammer. You too can become herb.
Well,
Holy
I just
spur.
like that the bird, I think, probably goes with this ability better, and also isn't broken like Swarm. I like that the Swarm passive is still broken, though. Okay, at least I did damage. Like,
Yeah.
at least I
Well,
wasn't
yeah, you threw.
doing nothing.
The issue with the damage you did was half of it was to us.
Okay, well, maybe you guys just need to have tougher skin, okay?
No, he's right. He might have been lobbing grenades into our bathroom stalls, but we gotta stay on our toes, guys.
Thank you, Astref. Thank you. See, he understands. Guys, is Astref really the only one who's willing to play ball here? Okay?
Yes. All right.
All right.
I've upgraded Burb Hammer.
Guys, it is about that time. If you enjoyed the stream, a like and a sub over on YouTube would be very much so appreciated. A follow over on Twitch. Those are all the free ones, by the way. Would be very much so appreciated. Try to go to the channel right now. Every little bit helps.
Make Burb bigger.
And yeah, guys, I'll be back streaming on Monday, and I will have plenty of videos on YouTube up till then. This has been Battle Bros. Peace out.
Battle Bros.